Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to the Art Survival video. Today we will actually take a look at the new info about the upcoming event, which is the Christmas event. I'm not sure if it's called Christmas event or New Year's event or what is it, like holiday event. I'm not sure, but by the looks of the other leak that only some people had access to, there's like Christmas tree. So I'm gonna call this event Christmas event anyway. But yeah, so if you take a look in the Discord server in the game news tab, actually the main what is it, like developer, I guess, one of the PR developer, which is Stacy, she just posted another info about not another. I mean, this is like the first, actually the first official info about the upcoming event. And there's this picture over here, and we'll actually dissect these pictures. I know it doesn't seem a lot, but I feel like I'm gonna put my analysis into any of these. And yeah, let's actually read the post first. Not much time left before the start of the most long awaited event of the year. Yeah, I know. It's like one of the most waited, anticipated event as well, because there is Morosus Terem, obviously, the house that can give you 10,000% of storage system. Storage time. That is actually 10 times longer than your brick house. So if it's in your brick house and it has like 20 days, it will become 200 days inside Terem. That will be more than 6 months pretty much. And yeah, this time we decided not to reveal the main plot in advance. There will be no surprise, but now we are ready to show you a small part of new items. There will be no surprise. What does that mean? There will be no surprise. Well, I thought it's gonna be better if there is actually gonna be surprise, but okay, it's probably a transliteration thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. This time we decided not to reveal the main plot in advance. Okay, so when she said it like this, the way I took it is that it's gonna be different from last year's Christmas event. Why? Because she said that she's not gonna reveal the main plot, meaning that, why would you reveal things? Why would you hide things if it's the same as previous year, right? So I think there will be something completely different, just like in Halloween event. Like this year's Halloween event, we got the quests from the Reaper, right? And last year we got it from the bartender. Maybe there's something gonna be different this year as well. I'm not sure. Um, so there's that. In my analysis, I guess you can say that. There will be something different, and then I think there is actually gonna be surprise. Anyway, but now we are ready to show you a small part of new items. Small part, okay? This is the key item. Small part, meaning that it's not everything. And I will also mention that from the picture as well, because there is something interesting in the picture. Okay, let's take a look at the picture first. Okay, so there's the art survival. There's this some kind of what is it, like, I don't know, like what is it called again? Like decoration or something. I don't know if that means anything specifically. When I look like this looks like some kind of symbol or sigil. Yeah, like some kind of sigil, right? It's like, what is it, like a symbol, pretty much like symbol that might actually mean something. Now I'm not sure what this means. There is one in the left, there is one in the right. Maybe there is two things. I don't know. Yeah, well, I guess there's just what is it called, like, I guess just for their art style. Next we have this new event, new items. Honestly, at the time I'm seeing this, I'm reading this font, this looks like from somewhere that I know but I forget. um the only thing that I recognized this font was from the. Do you guys know the movie Black Panther from Marvel? This looks like the main font in that movie. I'm not sure if that's true or not. It just reminds me of that. Maybe it's something else that I'm not picking. So let me know. Um, there is another kind of sigil or symbol in the center over here. Not sure what that means. I guess just, again, just like this one, it's just probably art style or stuff. Okay, so there's that. Now let's take a look at here as a whole. As you can see, there are actually 7 items, and this is interesting because in the other lake that, like I said, some people had access to, there's actually only 6 slots for main boss, kinda. I'm not sure. Yeah, just 6 slots that kind of similar to the Halloween event, pretty much, and that's why I call that slots for the the monster boss, or the bosses. However, there's only 6, right? Which is interesting. And over here, there are 7 of them, meaning that maybe one of these or one or more of these is not available necessarily from the the boss quest rewards, pretty much. And yeah, I feel like that's the that's like the biggest thing that I noticed is that there are 7 new items over here that is revealed. However, there's only 6 post quest rewards, meaning that one or more of these are or is obtainable from other thing. And what that will be? Well, yeah, you guessed it right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you guess what I guess, right? And that's yeah, from gacha pretty much. I know like some people actually dislike gacha system. Like earlier, earlier I got like someone arguing with me about the the gacha system is not working and stuff like that. Well, that's not my problem. So like that's on the developers, but I feel like it's still okay for me anyway because here's the thing, back in Halloween event, right, there are some items that I did not get. um, the way I see it is that previously before the event happened I was fine, and then the event came with lots of optional rewards. Let's say all the gacha rewards as optional rewards from now on. These optional rewards, it's not really that game changing in my opinion. Like, sure, some are great, like for instance the invisibility cloak, in which it literally gives you 90% dodge chance. However, you know before the event I was fine with my um, armor, with my own weapons, and there's the event which had offered lots of items, and I got none, or well, I got one pretty much, which is the Forest's Wrath, and that's pretty much it. um, Also, there's the Twilight Shotgun that is apparently guaranteed reward as well, so at least there's that. uh, After the event, do I use all of those items? Well, do I use the Forest Wrath? Not really, apart from showcasing, not really using it anymore, especially after um, the Gunner perk got removed. I feel like there's no point in that. So I'm still using my old weapons as well, pretty much. And yeah, I feel like these are just optional rewards if that's from gacha box, okay. And I feel like we all will be fine if we don't get if we get nothing of those, pretty much. So that's just my opinion though. I know like there's some people that wants to collect stuff, like some people that are free to play but ask a lot from the game. There's also some people like that as well. I mean, that's like you're not wrong, but also keep in mind that you need to see it from like from a bigger point of view and not only from your point of view. So you probably understand. um okay, this is 7. However, okay, like the post said as well that this is only small part of them. However, if you can see as well, like if you zoom in closely, there is actually another card in the background, as you can see over here. There's one. There's also one over here, and then where else? I think there's some above. No, I think I saw another one. Yeah, here we go. There's one over here, and maybe there's like one down there somewhere. I'm not sure, but oh, there's one over here at the right side. What I'm trying to say is that, as you can see, there is only seven that is visible. However, there is also another one there. Like there's at least four more, right? Meaning that I would say there's at least 11, items that will happen or that will occur in the game. And yeah, just like Halloween events, I feel like six of them will be the main boss, and then the other ones is gonna be, maybe like I'm guessing it's gonna be in some kind of loot box or gacha rewards or something like that. Which again, I already mentioned about my opinion about that. Like if you don't like it, then say to them, not to me. Okay, I'm not developer. I have no association with. I'm not associated with the developer as well. So yeah, there's that. Okay, now that all of those has been, spoken, let's actually dissect all of these item over here, or the cards, I guess, which has this image. First, we have this one. This looks like elf, I think. What is it called again? Some kind of elf, but not really. I think it's elf, right? The one that has the long ears. You can tell by the characteristics. And then there's long nose as well. Yeah, I think this is some kind of elf. I think, or goblin actually. Is it goblin or elf? Huh. Usually elf can fly, right? Well, maybe not really. If you know Harry Potter, there's Dobby, right? This is the elf. Well, he didn't fly, so I guess there's that. What is this, right? What is this? The first time I'm looking at this, I was confused, but then I had like two ideas about what this is gonna be. First, it is a new pet, pretty much, which I feel like it will be weird because it's an elf. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a creature, right? But it's not animal. I don't think it's a legendary creature or mythical creature. So I'm not sure if this will be pet or not. But I feel like if you want have, like if you want pet, it's something that you like, something that yeah, you like pretty much. But I don't think people like elf as pet because that just doesn't sound right. Right? Like, you have a pet that is an elf. I feel like those are, I don't know, it just sounds weird in my opinion. So yeah, like my idea, I thought that this is gonna be elf, but I don't think so. So the second one that I thought what it's gonna be, it's the pumpkin jump. If you guys remember from Halloween event, there's these pumpkin jumps that you can send to get you some stuff, right? So I think this might actually be a counterpart to that as well. So you call this elf maybe with some kind of book. Actually, actually the seventh reward over here, this is actually a book. So that's for later that we'll discuss. Maybe you summon this from the book. You just enchant some spells and it just appears. Like or just got summoned from the book, and you can ask this elf to, I don't know, get you stuff as well, probably. So the pumpkin jump can give you wood, if I remember correctly, and then there is herbs as well, or plants, pretty much. And then the third is that you can send the pumpkin jump to loot some stuff as well, like some what is it called, house appliances and stuff like that, which I feel like okay, I guess, right? But what will the elf do, right? Like what will it do? What will it bring you, pretty much? And I honestly feel like it's gonna be anything else that is not the pumpkin charms can give you. So it will be stuff like maybe water, maybe food. Okay, this is elf, right? Let's think about what does elf give you usually. I feel like in the story, I think elf gives people like food, I think, or present. Like I think well, I'm not sure. There is many version about Santa Claus as well. Like Santa Claus has lots of elf that can, make him lots of toys, right? And then make presents, that so that the Santa Claus can deliver those to the kids. And I feel like it's kind of the same. Probably it's the elf that can give you what is it like? presents or gifts or something like that. I'm not sure, but that might be. Also, there's interesting as well. As you can see, there's this moon over here. So what if this elf actually only works at night time? That can actually work, right? That can be happening. That's possible. Just having whatever that can, you can pretty much just use this elf or, like order it to do something only at nighttime probably. I don't know because at daytime maybe they got, I don't know, sunburned or something. I'm not sure because again, um, they live in the north or south pole, right? North pole, I think. And in the north pole, we all know there's not really any sunlight, I don't think. And meaning that meaning that they just don't what is it like they don't really get used to having sunlight, right? So maybe there's that as well. I'm not sure. And then there's this second one over here. This one's a little bit confusing though. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Oh, did you mean to do that? Excuse me, I'm sorry that I'm coughing because I'm, currently I think I'm having a flu actually because it's December and it's rainy season and yeah, it's just super cold. Out of sudden, like sometimes daytime feels super hot and then once it reaches like 3 p.m. in the afternoon, it becomes like a super rainy, like heavy rainy and what is it? It becomes super cold pretty much. So yeah, that's probably that. Anyway, uh, what this what does this thing do? Okay, first, what is this, right? Uh, to me though, it looks like some kind of tambourine. Do you know tambourine? Like the one that you hit, it will make sound, and also what is it like? There is like some other sound as well at the side, like metal clanking. I mean, so that's probably that. I'm not sure though. Again, I'm not sure what I'm seeing here. There's this kind of stuff. This also kind of looks like jellyfish as well. I'm not sure what that is. So yeah, let me know what down below what you think this item is. But it also has some kind of snow symbol over here. So does that mean it has something to do with making things cold or summon snow or I don't know. If it's tambourine, right? If you play it, maybe like there's something that will happen. Maybe this is a weapon. Maybe this is some kind of I don't know, armor. Maybe this is some kind of headgear. I mean headgear, or maybe this is some kind of. I don't think it's transportation though. I don't think so. Maybe it is some kind of what is it? Backpack. I'm not sure. It also kind of looks like backpack as well. If you think about it, like this is you over here, and then this is in your back, right? So it's possible, but still not sure what that is. Maybe it's some kind of ornament. I'm not sure because it has these kind of strings over here, right? Like there is this racks as well or cloth, like a hanging cloth, and then there's this string as well. I'm not sure what those are. Anyway, we go to the third one, which is the sword. Okay. The Halloween event gave us actually one, right? One sword, which is the Excalibur sword. Oh no, Executioner sword. Okay. What about this one? I'm not sure. I don't know what it is called. I feel like this has like some similarity with some kind of weapons from video games, probably like other video games. I'm not sure. Maybe it's some kind of frost sword or something like that. Maybe it's a broadsword actually, because if you think about it, this is the place where you put your hand, and then there's this sword which is not that long. So short sword, I think it's called broadsword. So yeah, maybe this is that. I'm not sure. So it's obvious, right? It's a melee weapon. But what does it do? That's the most important question. The Executioner Sword, if you kill something with it, I think it will heal you by a bit. Um, Maybe there is something that is kind of the same as that. I don't know, like if you kill it, maybe it will, spray 3 by 3 bomb or, yeah, explosives that will freeze the nearby opponents. I'm not sure. But pretty much a melee weapon, right? And then There's that. Pretty much just weapon, just like the same as executioner. Next, we have the fourth one, which is over here. At first, I was a little bit, what is it like? A little bit confused of what this is. I mean, what type of weapon this is. At first, though, this reminds me of the thing that when you go to gas station and then you just use this to fill your car with gasoline, the gas pump. Yeah, I think this is gas pump. This looks like gas pump. Um, so what is this, right? At first I thought, oh, is this like some kind of the same as the Kika water, which is the assault rifle, right? Maybe this is that, but then I realized, as you can see over here, at the way of the thing, it shoots. It has a big thing, right? As you can see, meaning that the bullet will be big because it doesn't make any sense if the bullet is actually small and then it needs this big of what is it like what is it called again, the thing, uh the 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 thing over here, that shoots, right? um I feel like this might actually shoot some kind of snowballs, probably, or maybe rocket. But the thing is that this will be grenade launcher, I think. That actually makes sense because, like, we got the assault rifle, right? From the Halloween event. Maybe this time we got something else, and it's probably gonna be the grenade launcher. This also, at first I thought that this is some kind of machine gun, but because of this, right? Because of this barrel over here that is big, just like machine gun. But then I realized that this has like a big and wide hole over here. So maybe it's for bigger bullets. So it's obvious that it is actually a grenade launcher. So there's that. Now, what does this do, right? What does this do? That's the question. Um, I think this might actually be some sort of snow. Like, as you can see, there's white stuff over here. This might be like snowballs that you can use to shoot stuff, and then it will do like freezing again. I'm not sure. Maybe it will push back the opponents. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the one that can explode again. I'm not sure as well, but that's a possibility at least. And then I also think about something else. Oh yeah, this also might be some kind of flare gun as well, because again, like if you know flare gun, it has like a white big thing, right? The big tube over here. And what if it's a flare gun? What does that do? Well, flare gun, it shoots light, meaning that it probably can blind the opponents. I'm not sure because at the moment we already have that kind of stuff, which is the stun grenade. If you use the stun grenade, it will actually blind the opponents, right? So it's kind of the same as that. I'm not sure if this is that. I feel like it will be different because why would we have like this if we can just use stun grenade, right? But yeah, this is my opinion though. I feel like this might actually throw some kind of snowballs because as you can see, there's this white stuff over here that probably looks like some kind of ice flower. So yeah. Next we have this fifth item over here, which is the gloves, right? This is interesting because why do you need glove? What like I mean, this is supposed to be like some kind of weapon, right? But how do you do damage using gloves? Well, this one over here, there's this says power, and then there's this says over here. Also, this is actually quite interesting because I think the other stuff actually was written in Russian, but I'm not sure why this one is written in what is it, like in alphabet, right? This one and not in Cyrillic. I'm kind of confused as well. Meaning that this is probably not origin from Russia, probably. I'm not sure. So that's just my take on that pretty much because the other stuff in game they all written in Russian. Well, I don't think all, but most of them anyway. Like there's this there is a medicine that is written in Cyrillic. There is the Prianic, the Tula Prianic, that is written in Cyrillic as well. There's the what else? Like medicines, I think there is medicine as well. And yeah, there's just so many stuff I think that is written in Russian. So I wonder why this one is not. So yeah, I'm not sure. But what does this thing do? That's the most important thing. um, I think it's a little bit interesting as well, because if you take a look at the card, the background over here, there is this some kind of lightning, right? So this is also, a glove that requires this some kind of electronic. I think this one can actually shoot electricity. I'm not sure, just like the Kika water probably. Again, I'm not sure, but if it is, it's actually gonna be interesting because. Um, the opponents are made of snow, right? Like the whole theme is winter, so there will be like ice and snow. That actually is interesting because this is lightning, so maybe lightning will do more damage towards this kind of stuff. I'm not sure, but probably, right? Like maybe it will shoot lightning and it will do double damage probably to those creature. I'm not sure, but it seems like it. However, if that's the case, I'm not sure how good this will be after the event, because again, after the event there is no more, snowy creature, and meaning that this weapon will be useless. But I don't think that will be the case. Um, so I think this is just regular lightning stuff. Also because this is a glove, I feel like this is another melee weapon probably. That can, like, yeah, it's a melee weapon because you just touch your hand to the opponent and then the opponent got shocked. So it's as simple as that. I think that's what cannot be. Not sure. Next, we have the sixth one over here, which is a. This might look a little bit difficult to look at, but this is a glove, the boxing glove. As you can see, this is the red for the palm, and then this is the for the thumb, and then this is for the edge of the glove. And then after that, as you can see at the base, there's this kind of box, and then there's this what is it called again? Spring, and there's spring attached to glove attached to a box. So yeah, this is pretty much, if you know Jack in the Box, it's probably the same as that. It's a glove that will punch instead of jump scaring or surprising you. um, Now this is interesting. If that's the case, then it means that this is a weapon that will, do damage to the opponent. However, this is actually interesting as well because you you don't really just hold the box and then, just let the spring do the job to punch, right? And like you aim it, because I feel like the original idea of Jack in the Box is that you open it and then you got surprised by what's inside. Now I think that's gonna be, that's gonna be the thing, in the game as well, that you can probably put this in the ground and then the opponent will be taunted probably to attack this box, just to open the box or attack the box, and then once they do that, they got punched, and then it will probably push them back, or it will stun them for, I don't know, one turn probably. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's actually interesting. And might actually be the case here. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, if that's the case, then it will be a new mechanics, I would say, because meaning that you have to place it down in the ground, meaning that it's either you have multiple of these and this is single use, or you put it down and then your weapon your weapon inventory at the left side, it will become hand, pretty much that you already place it down, meaning that you don't hold the weapon anymore, meaning that it's gonna be replaced by your bare hand. I think so yeah, I think that will be it. I'm not sure if that's the case. Again, it will be a new mechanics, which I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit difficult to program. I'm not sure, but yeah, not sure if they actually are committed to do that just for one item. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, we'll see. But I feel like this is just gonna be again um, a box that you can put maybe a melee as well. Adjacent to you, and then the opponent will attack it and then it got punched, probably. It's some kind of trap, right? Like it's kind of trap, I think. So yeah, next we have the final one, which is this book over here. At the first time I was seeing this, the thing that came up in my mind is that, oh, this is just another Pumpkinomicon, right? From the Halloween event, but this is for winter thing. And then I ask, what's gonna be the creature though? Well, it's obvious it will be this thing over here. So this is the equivalent to the pumpkin charms, and then this will be equivalent to the Pumpkinomicon. I'm not sure, but yeah. The book looks strange if you ask me, because here you can see that there is some kind of paper that's coming out of it over here as well. So it's either like the pages got torn apart and then it's just slipping out, or that people write something on paper and then put it here, put it inside the book, right? So it's like additional notes or something, but I don't know if that means anything to the game though. I'm not sure. Also, there's this bookmark over here, which is this one looks interesting because this is some kind of cotton wool, I think, or maybe it represents some kind of snow, right? Like um, snow, but it's it's impossible to put snow as your bookmark, so they just change it with the wool, the cotton wool. So I feel like that's this is that. I feel like it's a cotton wool that represents snow, I think. And then yeah, it will summon this elf over here. But if that's not what this book is, then what? That's probably the question. The other thing that I can think of is that it is also a weapon that it can, you can put it in your slot, the weapon slot in the battle, and then if you use this, it will summon stuff. Yeah, it will summon like maybe snowman. I'm not sure, and yeah, they will fight for the opponent. Although I doubt it will be the case because we already have snowballs. I mean snowman balls. So yeah, I'm not sure about that though. But from the cover picture, as you can see, this looks like some kind of firework. I think like there's this light over here, right? This looks like some kind of explosion. So maybe this is an explosives. I'm not sure, but how, right? Maybe it's a mystical or mythical item as well that, if you open this, it will shoot, um, like a firework. I'm not sure. It'll be a little bit silly, but that's the point of the the event, right? Like there's this silly mechanics, that is interesting. So maybe this is that. I'm not sure. Again, maybe this is just the same as Pumpkinomicon. I'm not sure. So yeah. I think that's all for this one. We don't really see anything else. So yeah, let's actually compare with the Halloween item first. So the first one we have the armor, which clearly we don't have here. Maybe this is some kind of armor. Again, I'm not sure what the second picture over here is. Don't know what that is. And then the second one was Executioner Sword, which is just this one, so that's the same. The third one we got the Halloween bag, I think what it's called again, Glutton's bag, right? Here, maybe this is the bag. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't see any potential equipment here. There's that. And then the fourth one we got the what is it? What did we get again in the fourth one? We got the is it Giga Water? Yeah, this is the Giga Water, right? Which is the fourth one. Um, Giga Water is the one that can shoot lightning. It's probably gonna be the same as this one over here. It's probably combination of these two. I'm not sure. Maybe like maybe this one is the gigawatt because it shoots lightning, or maybe this one, which again might be as well. So it's either one of these. I think is the the it's either the gigawatt counterpart. Next in the fifth one we got I forgot already. What was the fifth reward again? I forgot. What is it? I think I remember, but I forgot. Oh God, I forgot already. Oh, maybe there's the fourth one that I was wrong. Yeah, I think Gigawater was the fifth one. And then the sixth one, we got the cursed coin, which is pretty much everyone's favorite because it brings back to the old trade route system. Meaning that meaning that people like that because it kind of gives them nostalgia vibes from old trade route. I don't see potential like that. Maybe this thing. Still, I'm not sure what this thing is though. And then maybe this one as well. It maybe it will summon merchant. Merchant that can buy stuff. I'm not sure, but yeah, again, still not sure. No idea. I missed something here. What is it? I forgot. Oh, it's the poison flask. Okay, so yeah, it's the second one. It's the one from the Grim Reaper. It's the second. The poison flask, which give you energy at the cost of getting poison. So what does that counter in here? Don't know. It seems like we have too many weapons. I feel like, yeah, we got four of these over here, which is weapons. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe again this one. I'm not sure what this is, but maybe this is the poison flask counterpart. I'm not sure. But yeah. Unfortunately, though, we don't really see anything that represents an OP stuff like the Gluten's Bag or the Cursed Coin. So yeah, but this is again just small part, meaning that this is not everything. However, sometimes they just put out the biggest reward as the teaser, like just to make, I don't know, maybe they try to make it surprise. I'm not sure, but for now, that's it for this one. This is all the seven big item that we probably will get. um Although I kind of doubt that all of this will be from the Halloween boss events. I think like only three of these is from boss rewards, and then the rest is just gacha material. And then we have still another three items that are still, in secret. So yeah, we'll see about that in the future. But for now, that'll be it. That's the game news that the I don't know, the what is it, the public relation, which is Stacy already tell us. So yeah, there's that. I'm not sure though, but that's just it. Now the main question: when will the Christmas event drop? I think it will be next week. Today it's 14th, I think. 14th of December or 15th, I forgot. Uh, well, at the time I'm recording this anyway. So tomorrow, I mean next week, it's already been 21st. So maybe it will come in 10 days probably. I'm not sure. Keep in mind that the previous Halloween event was delayed until quite some days. Maybe it will happen again this time. Maybe it will be out in 22nd or 23rd probably. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is how it is. Just keep in, be patient, okay? It will come sooner or later. I mean, like we all know, right? Once the event comes, there's some stuff that you guys don't like, that I don't like, and then people just make drama about it, and yeah, I mean, yeah, like it's what it is, right? It's just how it is. It's fine. I personally think that it's fine. The developers also, you also need to think about the perspective of the developer as well. Like they try to earn, revenue as well. At the end of the day, it's great. It's their business model, so it works for them. It gives them revenue, and then so that they can, use their money to maybe pay their developers, maybe to pay other stuff as well, and then they get more. You encourage them pretty much with this kind of gacha system. I feel like you will encourage them to make, to gain a lot of money, so that they can be encouraged to make better update in the next year pretty much, which is about the EMB project, I think EMBI project, which we all, can wait for that, right? But yeah, I think that'll be it for this one. I know it's a little bit long, a breakdown about the item. There's only seven of them, but I unnecessarily making this into probably, I don't know, 40 minutes by now. I'm not sure. Yeah. I guess that will be it for this one. I don't think there will be another news though, because I feel like like I know, like they said, they try to, like hide stuff or surprise probably for the uh what is it, like the what is it called, the main plot, right? The plot of the story. So yeah, probably it's completely new. That's why they are covering that up for the big surprise in the D-Day. But yeah, for now this will be it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know down below what you think about all these items. That's just what we know right now. I know there's already another leak previously, but I just decided not to talk about that because there's already some people that know that, and yeah, I'm just not gonna not gonna mention about it. Anyway, a little bit for this one. Oh, a little bit of update as well. As for now, I'm actually planning to do some project as well in 2023, meaning that I will be forced to reduce the amount of content that I'm making, and yes, that'll be the art survival content as well. At the moment, I'm making 3 videos every 2 days. Um, and that's I think that's a lot, right? That's like 1.5 videos every day. And I feel like I need to space out a little bit. Not that I'm running out of content. No, I I can reassure you that I have so many ideas written in a piece of paper about what I want to do or showcase for the video. But yeah, I just feel like I want to do something else. I prepare lots of stuff for 2023, and I feel like I need some preparation for that, meaning that I need to slow down a little bit with my contents, right? And in that case, the art survival, I will make that into once every day instead of 3 every 2 days. Um, so yeah, every what is it like 6 p.m. I think. Is it 6 p.m.? No, six. It's about 8 a.m. PST, I think Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, it's about that time. But anyway, I think that'll be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay so healthy. I will see you again in the next one. Probably tomorrow or later on in the next Day Art Survival video. But until then, this see ya.